www.patreon.com/Final Stop Podcast, dude. I mean, there's a $1 McBaller level where you get four bonus Final Stop episodes a month. It's fun. And there's a $10 follow of Gus level if you want to be a real homie, be a Guslinite. We have an internal affairs. I've cried, Tristan said slurs, and Andrew steadily put on weight. Tell your mom about the cast. It's a fun time. Hey, welcome back to another episode of the Final Stop Podcast. I'm your host, Daniel bridge-gadd, live from the ever-glorious Mescal something. Over here, sitting to my right, is the Vampire King himself, King Possum, Lord Meerkat. It's Tristan Boland.
You're so embarrassed right now.
I fucking hate doing this when there's a lady present. Over here, sitting next to me, is the big man himself, the anti-Riz, the Charlie Horse King, the Rizzler, the White Knight. Get him some pussy, please. It's Andrew Oriana.
What's up?
Who's embarrassed now? And over here... And over here, dude, we got a very special guest. I mean, you've seen her on What Haven't You Seen Her On? She's on Bad Friends, Kill Tony. Give it up for the Arizona legend, Jessie Jetski Johnson.
Jessie!
That's the end of the corporate jargon, I promise. It's all, I'll look at your eyes now.
That was great.
Fuck.
Yeah. Usually he stumbles it, and then we have to do it like 2 times. And so the
I
fact
would
that
have
he
shot
got it
myself
out.
if I had to do that twice and then look at you in the face and be like, I'm so sorry.
I'm glad you got it out in one, bud.
We gotta let them know what they're listening to.
I know.
You gotta let these motherfuckers know.
So many times I've been listening to a podcast. I'm like, who are these people? I selected this, but I'm in the dark. And then it's the Final Stop. Thank God he told me.
No, but thank you for coming out. You could have been doing anything. You could have been doing shows, podcasting, thrifting, where you got that shirt from. We could have been doing a whole bunch of stuff.
That is a solid. Is that fucking straight up LA coming at ya?
Right in Los Feliz. $20.
Damn,
What a
dude.
steal.
That's a Green Day shirt, huh?
Yeah. I thought about canceling a few times.
You coming here?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
like that.
New York City, beautiful day. But Tristan, I couldn't cancel on you.
Oh, shush.
I met Tristan when he was 16 years old. His dad had to escort him into the comedy clubs. He was just a baby.
I was a little boy. I was
so you met him
4'10".
I was a
early.
baby too. I was 21 years old.
Yeah, dude. I remember us just kind of being like, I don't know what to do.
Yeah, we're
And
hanging up at Stand Up Scottsdale, which R.I.P.
letting
damn.
Howard just talk to us however he wanted.
Yeah.
Dude, I remember going up into his like top little office and being like, I'm in the big times.
Oh yeah, I need to sit down and give you notes and
Yeah.
I would just hang out there hoping if somebody funnier than you didn't show up, you would get a spot. That's how
Yeah.
it worked. He didn't book anybody. You would just hang out and he'd be like, you want a spot?
And that was the
We gotta fill time. You want to do 10?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
and
know-
that's how we'd get spots.
Worst case scenario, Howard would just go up and talk about his dog ripping his arm off for like 45 minutes.
Yeah.
While like the headliner sitting there like, get this guy off stage. Who's this fucking comedian? He's like, he's the owner of the club. It's like you may recognize him from getting kicked out of Bar Rescue.
Yeah, he did Bar Rescue, but that was a fun club. No other clubs at the time gave me opportunities.
Yeah.
And he was a little crazy, but he was fun to party with too.
He
I
was.
was gonna say, was that the fool that was doing yak all the time, just running around being reckless?
Oh, I'm not.
He would
I'm
give
sure.
give me free beers.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah.
He was a fucking party. I've seen him like around. Sometimes he'll come through like back when I was there. You'd see him at House of Comedy every once in a while.
Yeah, I
like,
always wonder if he's still doing. I see him on Facebook and stuff.
it is so weird seeing him around because I'm like, you don't age, but you just get new big glasses.
Yeah, he always looks the same age.
Does he have
Yeah.
that like Arizona tan to him?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
Dude drinks and hangs out in the sun and
Definitely.
fucking.
Oh,
all right.
yeah, dude.
White dude tan. That's an Arizona specific shade of person.
Yeah.
Yeah, white dude tan is very, and also Scottsdale mom tan. You can't find that anywhere.
Look, let me tell you, because I just moved here like 3 weeks ago. My favorite thing in the world is a over-tanned Scottsdale fake pair of C cups. They don't have those out here. There
Watch your
aren't-
voice crack when
What?
Because he was embarrassed. he was embarrassed saying that to someone. Because he has this machismo thing that he goes about with. He's just like, I don't give a fuck. I love all this blah, football, beer, pussy. Now he's in front of a lady just being like, I love a big old pair of C cups. And I know I say this in front of anyone, but I respect you. And
You have no idea how much fun I'm having watching this unfold.
It's so
You know-
funny. Watch this boy flounder.
I liked all three of you niggas before we started this. I was a big fan.
Yeah.
No, tell me more about these cups.
I've never felt like
You almost
such a-
made me
I
spit
hate
out my
this.
drink,
I-
Jesse. You almost made me
I'm
spit
gonna
it.
describe
Tell
them
me
to
about
you
the cups,
because
Daniel.
Dude, they're great.
I
Look,
know exactly who you're talking about.
Yeah.
I was seeing all these women. That was right in Old Town Scottsdale.
It was great. I have crippling mommy issues. They're just running around. It's the best time.
Who doesn't?
It doesn't. It's beautiful.
Wait, where in Phoenix? Where in Arizona are you guys from then?
Like I went to Paradise Valley High School. It's like Northeast
Yeah,
Phoenix.
I lived in Paradise Valley for a little bit.
Okay,
I didn't go there, but to the high school, but I lived there.
It's a spot. That's where I developed the affinity for C cups. That's where they hang out at.
Yeah, it's just like Scottsdale.
It's nice.
Yeah.
PV, dude.
Yeah, and I was born and raised in California, but I was living in Arizona last like 4 years. Yeah, in Goodyear.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we were little neighbors.
Dude, he I don't know if you had ever been to his place, but like he lives
so.
like 4 or 5 houses away. He used to live 4 or 5 like houses away from me.
I couldn't get anyone to come over, dude. You think a 16-year-old would be like, "You want to come hang at my parents' house?" It's
No, we
like,
get arrested.
yeah, just be like, "You want to come over and write jokes? My dad will let you smoke weed in the back with me."
Okay, I have a question. So you've known him for a while since he was coming up, because I've heard stories and never got to see it, and he's really had a girlfriend since I've known him. Was this guy closing ass at any point in time?
Closing ass?
You shut your mouth.
Was this guy, because all I've heard is this guy walked around and it was just left and right thrown at his forehead. Was this guy? Was it like that?
No,
I
was.
never saw that.
Yeah, I was. The thing is, you saw me because you moved to LA
He was
when.
literally chaperoned by his dad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you moved before he could. The potential to close ass was gone.
What is this closing ass thing?
Yeah, I've
Get
never.
girls,
I've
bro,
never.
get
I
girls.
get what you're saying. I've never heard that expression. But
Yeah, it is
I
a
like
fun
it.
one.
I've heard closing
Yeah.
and getting ass, but I never heard closing ass.
Yeah.
I'm
Actually,
gonna use it. Can I use it?
Closing.
Actually, closing ass.
Turn all of the lights off. I know you all want to touch my butt.
Low-key closing ass kind of sounds like something you end up in court over. You're
Yeah.
like, she closed ass and I didn't get the hint.
It was
You're
a
like, Jesus.
first-degree ass close.
Oh my god.
How do you plead?
Ass closed.
Yeah. No, you caught me when I was like, it wasn't before. I think I was just getting into wearing weird stuff. Like you saw me when I was wearing Crocs on stage and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That was like my go-to.
Oh, so you never saw the escalation into full race car outfits on stage?
I saw that. I've seen every
Okay.
step of the way because
Yeah.
I go
Okay.
back and visit, or
Okay.
then I'd see him here in New York, or
Yeah.
we had a really fun trip in San Francisco.
That was a great time.
Yeah, because Tristan went on he got the golden ticket on Kill Tony. I'd been on just starting to get in the band, and they did this San Francisco Kill Tony Mania, which
Yeah.
is just like the arena shows, except it was just at a little lower level. So it was at Cobb's Comedy Club.
Yeah.
2 sold out shows though.
Red Band was wild.
Yeah, you can watch that episode. He knocked the bucket over.
Yeah,
he threw the bucket.
He threw the bucket at William, and I've never seen Tony pop a fuse like that backstage
Oh,
at
yeah.
Red Band, but it was bad news bears.
He was drunk or what?
Hammered. Hammer-moonied. And do you know what you don't
I was
need?
dressed up like Betty White.
You were dressed up like Betty White. Yeah, you were. Oh, that's so funny. You guys were the Golden Girls
Yeah.
as the band.
That's not bad.
Yeah, no, but it's so funny seeing like 4 people, 3 of them grown men dressed as the Golden Girls, while a guy has the loudest instrument on stage, which is plugged directly into the PA, playing shit at his own volition. And he's hammered, and he's just like, wah, 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 like, this is funny. Poof. And then he throws the fucking bucket at William, and
All the names go all over the stage.
all the names went
Oh,
all
that's why.
It's like everyone's hopes and dreams.
It's just scattered across the stage.
What throws the legitimacy of the show kind of on the wayside, because like the point is, it's like this could be anyone. If I lose your piece of paper because Red Band just fucking spiked the bucket, it's gone.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
That's pretty fun though.
And then we all went back and stayed at the same Airbnb, and it was.
we did.
I was at the Airbnb. Were you at the Airbnb?
I don't remember. I
was
don't
it like
remember
someone
that
got
part.
was it like someone got spanked energy, and then you just had to like sit in the house?
It was definitely like mommy and daddy just fought,
Yeah.
and we're all just sitting here. And it's like, if the band breaks up, how do I get back to Arizona? Like, how do I get home? But it was very fun. I remember just going, being in the green room and
That green room's awesome.
Yeah, being in the green room with I always forget Cooper, right? The guy who lives in Austin now, who does he was doing the karate on
The high kicks.
yeah, the one who taught Jeremiah how to kick through a board.
Oh man, I love that guy. Now I'm blanking on his name because you asked me on the podcast.
I know. How bad do you feel right now? He was an integral part of our growing up.
No, I'm really good friends with him. I go to
I know.
Austin all the time.
I know. He's
And he works
awesome.
at Cole.
Yeah, Cole. Yeah.
Sorry, Cole.
Yeah, eat it, dude. Yeah. No,
My
but
brain works slow like that when I have like, hey, what's
In
that
your,
thing?
in your
and
face,
I'm like,
name
oh,
this
shit.
and retain the information now.
Yeah, I'm
type
bad
shit.
at it.
no, I feel that. I
Don't
think
ever
I
ask me a question again.
I think I called him the wrong name. So I'm glad you picked up on it. No, but it was that whole fucking show. Dude, him doing yo-yo tricks in the back. That kid is so good at multiple things. And
Yeah.
everyone in Austin just knows him as like one of the people who does Kill Tony and like runs that shit. I'm like, he can fucking kill you guys.
He was at MSG.
He was?
He works on the show now. He helps when the show's gotten so big that they pre-pull names. So they will pre-pull a name. They won't tell the audience. They'll hand it to Cole.
Yeah.
Cole will run back, find the person, bring him down on standby, and then they'll announce the person they've already got.
Oh damn.
Yeah, in Austin they have to like put them in a bar across the street.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I
like,
heard they're getting like 300 people a night for that.
yeah, and it's wild just
Yeah.
because it's so funny.
I've never seen it.
I've seen them shuttle like people back and forth, and like people are like walking out of the bar, and they're like, yeah, and they're like, oh my god, I'm so nervous, and I'm just like, it's insane.
It's like they're getting abducted or something.
Very true.
That's crazy.
It's basically America's Got Talent, but like you're just trying to do dick jokes.
It's America's Got Talent, but not like you don't necessarily have to do like the most impressive backflip to win. You can come up with if
Yeah.
your story can be good, you can have the right itis, you can have
If you're a goblin man.
fucking-
If you're a man who's part goblin.
if you have the right amount of street gremlin mixed with funny and the right look to you, you could buy your mom a house in a year from doing well on that shit.
Yeah, it's very true.
Or embarrass your whole family lineage in about 60 seconds.
Yeah, it is a toss
Yeah,
up.
that's happened.
Have you seen like as you get to the thing is when I go up and do my golden ticket shit, I'm just on and off. So I'm just like I don't sit on stage the entire time. You got to go through like because when you feel someone bombing, it's bad when it's like in the audience. You're just like fuck, this
It
guy's
hurts.
eating shit.
It hurt worse at MSG. There was a couple that was like, like everybody
He was like a unanimous.
booing, unanimous, like that. It's
Really?
like everybody hates you.
A small town's worth of people is just looking at you being like, no.
It's a little heartbreaking, but I had a lot of respect for like Rogan and Gillis. Wait, when does this come out? I guess it's not a secret they were guests.
Yeah, Tuesday. Whenever you want, really.
Okay, well, I don't know. Like,
We'll
I don't think
we'll dump this, dude.
Yeah, we're not really putting this out.
Honestly,
right?
I just wanted you to come over. We'll completely dump this. We haven't been recording for 15 minutes.
I don't think it's a secret that they were guests,
Yeah.
but
No, it's
they
been
were.
out.
I really respect what they did because the people who like the whole arena were booing. I could see them shake their hand after, and I know Shane said something to the guy, and I'm sure, and Joe did too. I'm sure they were just like,
It's like, don't kill yourself, dude.
Please.
yeah.
It's gonna be fucking-
It seemed like that. Maybe they were
Yeah.
like, you should kill yourself.
Yeah.
I would end it right here. At
Rogan
least
just
that'd be
hands
funny.
him a gun. Just,
Yeah,
like,
tiny gun.
tiny crossbow.
The little bow and arrow,
Yeah.
Shane dressed as Trump with the cyanide. He'll be like, dude, the funniest thing you could do right now is end it all. Just,
Yeah.
just put it down.
Do you want to be in Tire season 2? Take this.
That ain't bad. I have a question for you because you're musically inclined and I like sports, like they said earlier. Were you in the high school band? Because I have follow-up questions about that.
I was in the high school band and the marching band.
And so you did the
Band
football game. No, but
bros.
you didn't do football games, so you don't count. Were you? But you did.
I
you-
did jazz.
That's
First chair alto saxophone.
There's no jazz in football.
First off, that sounds, I don't know why, that sounds vaguely racist. And
that's a lot of jazz people in
There
football.
is a lot of
Mostly
jazz.
There's jazz
people.
in basketball.
80%
Utah Jazz.
jazz.
Yeah. That is true. And there's also magic in basketball and AIDS.
Okay,
Magic.
so you were at like 50-yard line at halftime. Like that was your shit.
That
you were
was
out there.
me.
You were stepping.
And I was the drum major my senior year.
So you can do the what type of drums though? Can you do like the
No, I conducted the band.
Oh, I thought you were like out on the line just.
No,
You're a drum lining.
no, I was the drum major, so I was like queen of the band nerds.
Oh, okay.
That was like what it was, and
Oh,
I'd like lead the band.
Are you the one standing on top of the?
The big tower thing.
Yeah, that's that.
Yeah, it's like a high dive, but on land.
And you're out
you
there just
walk
getting
up there.
absolutely.
You're
crunk.
watching people fuck. Do you watch people fuck up? And you're like, I don't know.
One time, the best fuck up I ever saw in marching band, because you do have like a bird's eye view of the whole
Yeah,
formation.
yeah.
And when you've kind of the marching's not as hard as it seems. You kind of, you know, your coordinates, and a lot of it is just like you're kind of like following a path, and as long as certain people know their points, it works out. But so because of that line that everybody's following, I remember he had the like sousaphone, and he was wearing like basketball shorts. Granted, it's like 5 a.m. We'd rehearse early.
Yeah.
And it was a
Before school.
rehearsal, and his basketball shorts like somehow fell down, and he had the big sousaphone, and he tripped over his pants, and I just like saw it all. Like I stopped the band, and then he fell, and then bump, like everybody in line.
Just dominoes down.
Yeah.
As this guy's like ass cracks out.
And the music's just like slowly stopping.
It has that like, if people are getting hit mid-fall and then like that. That's awesome.
One guy on the trombone has a sense of humor. He's like,
Look at Tony's cock.
It was incredible, and my band director is like very high strung and just like reset, and we're all cracking up.
Yeah, his pants fell down.
His fell down,
and then he knocked everyone else down. This happens in romantic comedies, and that's it.
And Mr. Bean, like,
Mr. Bean.
Yeah, did you fall into a pudding factory too? What else happened?
Bro, was getting Three Stooge antics mid-band.
It was so
Yeah.
funny. That was the best one I ever
Just
seen.
hard cuts to a monkey smiling. Like, is this an early 2000s buddy cop movie?
The adult in me is like, what happened to the sousaphone? That sounds expensive. That just got
Yeah.
I
spiked
know,
on
but
the fucking
the
ground.
marching instruments, especially in high school, I got like a really cheap Yamaha trumpet when I marched.
Yeah.
And if you had a really nice instrument, most teachers would be like, "Don't bring that on the field."
Really?
Yeah, because
It'll
of
get
shit
dinged
like
up,
that.
dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
Half these fucks don't know what they're doing. Don't bring your nice shit out here.
Yeah.
All right. What was more fun, that or did you play in like the school band as well? They would do like concerts and stuff?
Yeah, I liked marching band when I first got to high school for the camaraderie. Like, I didn't have a lot of friends in junior high,
Yeah.
and then in high school I had like a family. I felt like a family in school.
Are they closing ass at the rate that I've heard about?
They're closing ass.
Closing ass over here.
They're blowing air. They're closing ass.
Yeah.
Blowing air, closing it.
Yeah.
Blowing air. Closing ass.
Big old ass blowers over there.
That's awesome.
I always knew the marching kids as like they fucked around.
Oh yeah, they're
like,
closing breasts.
closing red. I'm first chair cock, dude. That's awesome.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
First chair brass is all right.
Yeah, could you mind if I clean your woodwind?
Yeah, I mind.
I mean, not you.
You're
Come on.
Wait,
I'm doing
dude,
a
but
scenario.
you guys put in the same amount of work that like the sports teams did. I would always see the band out there like earlier than a motherfucker and walking around and like.
I agree, but my school didn't think so because I did 3 years of marching band and it was supposed to be 1/3 PE credit. So I thought 3 years, 3/3, that's 1 credit,
Yeah.
which is what you needed to graduate. And maybe a month before graduation, they called me into the office and said it only counts as 33%.
It only counts as 1/3 once. You can't like stack it up.
No, it does, but 1/3 they counted as 33%, which actually adds up to 99%. So they rounded it to 1/2 PE credit, 1/2 elective.
Oh my god.
And then I did an online health and wellness class in like a week and got a C, and I graduated.
That's fucking
Jeez.
nuts.
Oh, so you never had
dude.
to take like freshman PE where you're just like hitting a shower with
No.
like a bunch of strangers?
No.
I did
Oh,
not
okay.
enjoy
You
that.
gotta talk about closing ass.
Yeah. No, that's I did not. I hated PE. I had a terrible experience in PE in junior high. My teacher sucked, and I remember getting my period. Oh, he's leaving.
Yeah.
We're getting my period.
He has to go
stands
barf
up.
whenever he hears about women having their period. He
Ew,
gets viscerally
menstruation.
ill. He doesn't enjoy the.
Oh, can I not talk about that?
Yeah.
God damn it, Jesse, this
Sorry.
is the bro podcast.
Can we just get back to closing ass, please? I just period. I can't handle it.
Well, either could my PE teacher because we were swimming, and she's like, I got my period, and I think she thought I just like got it, but I like got it. It was my first one, and I was like, I got it, and she's like, well, you should have been prepared, and she gave me detention for not.
Yeah. Mother Nature's already giving you detention.
I
Now.
know, it was the worst day of my life.
That fucking sucks.
It's pretty
dude.
good as an adult to look at a bleeding child asking for help and being like, demerits, turn around.
Yeah.
We'll see you after
Yeah,
school.
I had to go to detention that day,
That's pretty sick.
and I was so all day I'm just like bleeding. I don't know what to do. It's like leaving my seat. There's blood in the seat. I don't.
Free bleeding?
Yeah, I didn't know what to
crazy.
do. I didn't have any help.
That's insane.
I was freaking out. How do you think I felt? I had to
Yeah.
ride my bike home. I was like, this is gonna suck. I got my bike's all.
Dude, I'm in school looking like Rambo at the end of a movie,
Yeah.
I wouldn't be able to contain myself as a 12-year-old boy if I looked over and there's blood on a. I wouldn't even know like how to
Imagine
compute
if
that.
you got up and it's your blood.
Just
and-
want to go cruising, man. Just want to go cruising.
I mean, I would be terrified if that was me.
I was terrified. I like will never forget that moment. It was like a horror film. It was like you know in the what is that movie Jaws where he's got the tunnel.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Blood's in the
zoom-
water.
The zoom shot.
Blood's
Yeah.
That's why she was so demanding. There's sharks in that water.
Exactly.
She's trying to save your
That's
life.
probably why I felt like that.
Yeah.
Damn.
It reminded me of Jaws.
Yeah. Nobody
And
makes me bleed my own blood.
And I didn't know what. Yeah, I was like, what am I gonna tell the teacher? No, I'm just like.
I'm just
got
gonna
the
get
fuck
detention
outta there.
again.
Yeah. Terrified. And then I thought I thought you get your period and you're done. So
That's it? Like one-time ticket?
Yeah, and I told my mom, I'm just glad it's over.
Oh, man.
And then she's like,
We're just coming tough day, Mom.
She hit you with the, buddy, you don't know the half of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. You could see the look in her eyes when she realized what an idiot I was, and I realized I'm an idiot. And like that look at
Like,
each other, we're
no.
like, and I was just like.
She was like, "Oh, you
no.
still believe in Santa?"
Yeah, it was
I'm gonna
like
have to
that.
ruin this.
Yeah, it's like someone who thinks they're going to get out of jail, and it's like, nah, bud. You
No,
got
it's
3 more charges.
For a long time.
They didn't count any of the time served, buddy. You
Get
gotta go back.
comfy. They found evidence.
Well, we
You
don't
left a
have
blood
that at
trail.
all.
No, yeah, I can't imagine a situation where I have. Yeah, that sucks ass.
Yeah, being a girl, that's we just leave to go beat off in the bathroom in middle school. There is no like,
I
excuse
never
me,
did that.
Coach
What
Nelson.
the fuck
That
are
is
you talking
crazy.
What are you
about?
guys doing in
That
middle
is
school?
nuts.
Whoa,
Never
I
I
thought
thought
once.
this was a pro podcast.
No,
Yeah.
this isn't a deviant.
You know, when you
podcast.
just gotta
okay.
bust one out at a tilt-a-whirl.
Bro,
When lightning strikes, you know.
No, that's at that's at a public place. I'm talking school. That's like semi-public.
Still a public place.
That's still a public place.
I'm not saying I'm correct. I was fucking 12, dickheads. I'm just saying I wasn't the only one.
Yes, you were.
No, because we had to share a bathroom
Yeah,
pass.
he's like, no, I saw them in there with me.
They
Yeah.
did it. We finished
We
at
went
the same
in
time.
groups.
Just a bunch of dudes whose pants aren't all the way down to their ankles, but I can see like their legs kind of
We
moving.
did it at the urinal. I knew what was going on.
I mean, we're freaking. You know? That's
Yeah.
crazy as hell.
Y'all were
Never
freaks,
mind,
bro.
Yeah, sorry you went to middle school to learn. I was having fun, dude.
Yeah, I wasn't. I wasn't taking myself to class. Quite literally.
It was top.
You
was
were
tossing-
closing your own ass.
I gotta close some accounts in the ass department, my
was-
friends.
I was closing ass and trading chocolate milks at lunch. It was a good time, dude.
Is that a euphemism too?
Yeah.
Trading chocolate.
You and Johnny trading chocolate milks.
That's why I come out saying I love black dudes. I'm like, I've known it for a while now.
Yeah. I remember Eduardo.
That is
Underneath
nice.
the bleachers, trading chocolate milks.
Maybe I should have saved that part for the Patreon. Maybe I should have saved that. Just closing wild middle school shit. I
Yeah.
got boys that watch this too. They're like, you did take a weird amount of bathroom breaks.
Yeah.
I was hanging out.
Like every day?
I plead the. I'm not gonna answer any further questions on the.
You're gonna
fucking-
plead the fifth?
That's crazy as hell. I don't know. It wasn't. It wasn't every day, but it wasn't months a week for sure. It was, social studies is boring. What do you want, bro? I don't give a fuck about the Mason-Dixon line or whatever the hell.
Yeah.
I care about my own Dixon line.
You gotta keep your dicks in line, dude.
Yeah, teach more fun stuff. I don't know.
I agree. Stop trying to get me to not masturbate. I'm just trying to. Honestly, that being said, I don't think I've ever paused one of those Muppets educational movies to beat off. So I think Jim Henson had something up his alley. He was smart.
So the Muppet Man.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the
Do you know
Muppet
the
Man.
Muppet Man?
The Muppet Man.
Yeah, the Muppet Man. It sucks.
Yeah,
he,
I know the Muppet Man.
he died of treatable pneumonia.
That's a Drury Lane.
Yeah, right, yeah. The Muppet Man who lives on Coffee Lane.
I'm all tangled up.
There's so many chords. The Muppets and Sesame Street, those are two different. That's like Pepsi and Coke, or are those the same?
Same.
No,
Are they not?
wait. No,
Where does Oscar
no,
the
'cause
Grouch belong
Kermit
to?
is Kermit's Muppet. Sesame Street's Big Bird.
Yeah, but I feel like they have some crossover.
That doesn't mean that's true.
Just because there's a
Just
weird
'cause
nigga in
you
a,
feel
in a
it.
black suit.
No, I know. They know each other. I know it.
They might know each other, but I think it's like a Simpsons Family Guy.
Yeah.
That would be a fun
I think it's more of
crossover.
like an American Dad Family Guy type thing. Like they're kind of both like the same genus.
I don't know though. I don't think so.
Well,
Or can you? Is that
we'll have the,
internet?
we'll have the count do a 23andMe.
Yeah.
And we'll see.
I'm 1% black.
Yeah, that'd be. I Ashkenazi Jew, 25%.
That's pretty good. I like how she pointed at the laptop. She goes, "You got internet on that thing, dumbass?"
Oh, I didn't mean it like that.
You got, yo, that's just a calculator.
I thought this was gonna be a friendly day. You've taken shots. You've done nothing but take shots at all of us.
Hey, you were
All
disgusted
podcasts.
at my period.
Yeah, I was not. I was setting the camera.
He was making sure we got it on wax. We wanted to hear this period talk. He was making sure the cameras are rolling.
Period talk. Maybe that should be my podcast.
Yes, Sesame Street
That shit would
characters
take
and Muppets are part of Jim Henson's universe. They're all in the same universe. Yeah.
Told you.
I don't give a fuck
Alright,
about
you're
Jim
king.
Henson. I give a shit
Yeah.
about who PBS bought.
Hey guys, I hate to say it, but I fucking said so.
All right, all right.
As someone who went to the Jim Henson exhibit at the Brooklyn Museum of Film, I will tell you.
Oh my god.
Hey, dude, I went for my birthday. My girlfriend's like, oh, well, just take your time walking around. Like, we have a little bit of time here to kill. And then I was like halfway through the exhibit. She's like, Tristan, come on. And I'm like, it's the first Kermit. And I'm like, look at him.
They have one in LA too.
Oh, I love the Muppets.
Oh, have you
At
been to
Jim
the?
Henson
You've been
studio.
there?
No, but it's cool on the building. There's a big Kermit outside.
There's a big bronze
Yeah.
Kermit.
I used to drive there to work every day. And
You worked there?
no, I
Oh.
worked at Viacom.
Oh, that's pretty
Dun,
fun.
dun. And then I drive past Jim Henson's studio.
Just getting to see like all a bunch of like creativity and like whimsy, and then like pull right into Viacom, and it's just gray.
Viacom the office was beautiful. It was huge, but I was an office PA for like 10 different people. It was
Yeah.
VH1, MTV, BET, Nickelodeon.
I can't imagine taking rules from the guys at MTV. It's
Well,
being
and
like,
we
"Can you
just
get-"
did digital services too,
Oh,
so
okay.
it was just like online content, shorts, and it was just it was interesting working for 10 different people.
Yeah.
Some people I liked a lot. Some people I did not like working for them.
Yeah, I can imagine that.
A lot of wardrobe returns, getting people's lunches, and
For like some real dickheads though.
I started getting catty. Yeah.
Fucking dudes coffee orders, giving them decaf without them knowing and stuff.
No, like if they'll be like, "Hey, can you get my lunch?" and I'll be like, "I'm kind of busy."
Oh, you can get that yourself.
And
though.
then it'd be like-
You pointed at him like, they think got internet? Order it yourself.
Yeah.
My friend got internet.
But they weren't. I knew as it got adjusted, I knew what they were doing.
Yeah.
And it was like, it's a luxury for me to get your lunch, but it's not like it's not like you're in production and it's like down to the wire and you don't have time, so you need someone to get your lunch.
No, you just want to sit
A
here.
slave.
Yeah, you want to sit here and you want to say, "Get me lunch," and then the lunch comes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Which
then I'd
is
be like, I'm kind
understandable.
of busy, and they couldn't believe I'd talk to them like that. But my boss was the guy who oversaw the department, oversaw it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Overseed
you got
it?
Yeah. No, overseed was good.
You got it. No, you got it.
He looked out for me, I think. So he'd tell me like, hey, if someone's asking you to do something and you don't want to do it, just come to me and I'll help you out.
Ooh, that's pretty nice. Having clearance that people don't know you have, where they tell you to do something, and you're like, "Oh, you don't know, dumbass. Go do that shit."
Yeah.
You don't know. I'm a made man. Go do it yourself,
Yeah.
stupid.
Who's the bitch now?
I've been told I can say, "Eat my shit," and I will, and you can.
And you can get my lunch.
Yeah.
That's great. Yeah, go put another episode of Ridiculous on, you Rudy Poo dumbass.
This is the third time you said Rudy Poo.
God, it didn't really work.
Really?
And
I
In-
didn't hear the other
no,
two
in
times.
the
No.
like other we've been recording
Okay.
podcasts.
we got wildly into wrestling, and that's like the Rocks. That's the Rocks. You're not a wrestling person, are you?
No, but well, UFC's different than wrestling, right?
Yeah,
very
UFC's
much so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's similar.
No.
I
In
love that you
it's
think it's
like
similar because that makes
physical
me
combat.
seem. Yes.
It's not as
Yes.
it's not as close as basketball.
I guess in the same respect that like there's like in the same respect of physical combat that like that Mickey Mouse fights a dragon every night at Fantasmic.
Yeah.
That's kind of the level of physical combat. It's very scripted.
Well, I was
going
gonna say I like that she said it was the same because if you really like know the difference, it makes me sound gay as hell if I have to explain it. Where I'm like, okay, those guys are really fighting. These guys are over here in underwear and they're choreographing spots and how much body oil they have on. And I
Yeah.
love it and it gets me stiff. It's great.
He's been playing the WWE game, and he's made his own life.
She's not gonna care about wrestling. She's not gonna give two fucks about wrestling, dude. There's no chance. There's absolutely zero chance.
Wrestling's like Game of Thrones for me. I just never started it, and it just feels too daunting of a task to start. Like I don't even know where to begin.
It's like if you didn't get attached to a roid head, or my voice cracked again. I've never noticed that this much. Just point out. If you didn't get attached to a fucking juice head early.
Yeah. No.
God damn it.
I definitely think that I could see you. I could definitely see you having fun. I could see you getting picked it up and doing some WWE shit.
I like the basis of it. Like, did you watch the show Glow?
Yeah.
I really like that show, and I feel like it's similar. Of like, they were rehearsing, but they're still doing the stuff.
Yeah, you're still getting hit by a fucking ladder. Yeah.
It's a show about wrestling. I think the way they describe. I hate the fact that I'm describing it like this. Look, it's a bunch of big bros on juice doing roided up shit, and there's girls with over-tanned fake C cups out, running around, bunch of titty tape on. It's good. That's what I don't know. There's no selling
You
point.
got lost in it. You're gonna go to the bathroom and jerk off.
Yeah. Gotta go to the bathroom, pal.
Like there's pyro and fire.
Reminding you of junior high.
I hate social studies.
God, I hate the shit that gets me going. You know, a Rey Mysterio mask.
I love Triple
Guy
H.
just describing tits and then walking off the bottom.
Yeah. Man, just like a big old pair of C's. I'll be right back.
We're gonna take a commercial break.
Oh God, it's happening again.
All right, you guys vamp for a little bit. I'll be like 10, 15.
It is like bent over, like bent over. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Running to the bathroom.
It's happening.
I gotta get it out. I gotta get the venom out. That's no good.
I'm wrestling. I'll check it out.
Dude, I hate it. God damn it.
Oh, dude.
I like the Wolverine movie.
It's pretty much the same thing.
Oh my God, there's so many hot men in there. I was like, they should advertise this to women. It's like Magic Mike for nerds.
Yeah.
And there's so many cameos. Channing Tatum's in it, which he was in Magic Mike, and I love the Mad Max movies, and they did a Furiosa shout out, which I thought was sick.
Yeah, that was fun.
So you like a Hugh Jackman build. You like
Dude,
a hairy all
I
over.
never knew how much I liked Hugh Jackman until he took his shirt off in that movie.
And he's jacked
Madonna's
him up.
playing.
He's Hugh Jackman.
Dude, I love it. Everyone is just like, oh man, what's your diet? He's like, raw chicken, like chicken, broccoli. It's like, dude, you're doing so many steroids. Can we just be honest with each other?
He's a huge jacked man.
He's a huge jackman. And that is kind of his whole name.
It's kind of weird to be that jacked and look that machismo, but then also be in The Greatest Showman and just be like a real, or like Les Mis, just be all real like showy.
24601. You're Wolverine and your time is done.
I don't know. I could be wrong. Maybe that's the way I look at it. I don't think you should be able to have a six-pack fuck lines and also be able to hit like every note on any octave.
Yeah,
he's crazy talented.
Yeah, it's like if Neil Patrick Harris was like
Jacked.
Superman.
Jacked
Whoa.
and straight. Yeah.
Hold on. Are you saying as far as like triple threat goes, you're putting Neil Patrick Harris in the same level as Hugh Jackman?
He's saying Hugh Jackman singing is gay. And then I think he picked a gay actor.
Oh, that was my point, too.
Do you know what? I didn't know if I was saying that. I didn't know if I was saying that, but I think I was.
I think you were.
I think you nailed it. You really get a subtext. You're going beneath the water.
Reading between the lines.
Reading what's actually down there, seeing the full iceberg, not just the surface. It's fun.
Yeah, he has a problem with gay people.
I don't. Shut up. There's not enough. There's not enough
That's
around
his problem.
me. Yeah. That's what
You still can't convince me you haven't maybe touched a dick or thought about it ever in your life. There's no chance. I've seen you in full pastel color bodysuits, turtlenecks.
Yeah.
You haven't touched a foreskin not once?
I mean, they don't
Come on,
have
everyone
foreskin.
touches a foreskin from time to time.
I've touched a wiener.
I've
It's mine.
slapped the hammer around.
It's mine.
He just leaves to go jack off.
I'm looking at you just so confused. I was like, what are you talking about?
I'm joking, obviously.
What are you talking
That's a funny bit, though.
Yeah. Just everything. Guys, I gotta go. Daniel, is your nose bleeding?
Why does he keep leaving so much?
Succulent.
Yeah. Just, I gotta go. Bad day to wear shorts.
I've never felt more insecure in my life. You know, you have a very fun, judgy presence without even doing it. You're like, this guy's kind of gay, and I don't think he knows it yet. And I'm just like, all right, I'm sorry, my fault.
I didn't mean. I called Tristan gay too.
That's true. I just don't take it the way you do.
Yeah, I think
which
that
is
is such an insult. God damn, dude, am I gay?
Oh
Yeah.
wait, no, I said Tristan has a problem with the gays.
Yeah,
But-
which is just incorrect.
I'm just trying to have fun.
It's not a problem.
You guys are great. Thank you for having me.
Are you done? Are you done here?
Yeah, she's.
Bye.
Yeah. You gonna go to the bathroom?
She leaves and goes
I
back
gotta
off.
go to the bathroom.
Yeah. I'm on my period. I'll be right back. You have detention, dude.
Yeah, leave. There's just a bloody
Jeez,
spot in your
what's
nice
it?
leather chair.
Oh, Jesse's V for Vendetta signature.
For Vendetta.
Yeah, your little Zorro.
That's a power move, though. Dude.
Yeah, dude. In a business meeting, just
Yeah.
guess what? I've been free bleeding this entire time. Sony Pictures. That's pretty cool.
Just full armpit hair growing, just leaking on someone's nice corporate office room. That ain't bad. I'm glad we don't got to deal with nothing like that. And also, they should pay teachers more because that's a crazy thing to bring to your teacher's face, and then they go home and can't afford Scotch tape. That's
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
That's crazy.
I mean, I'm sure she made the janitor clean it, so maybe janitors should get paid more.
Yeah.
Eduardo's out there.
What do you
like,
think?
What
Red,
the fuck happened?
What do you
here?"
think Red for Ed was? That's what they're talking about.
And I don't think the janitor would be surprised. I'm sure that happens
Nah,
all
well, I mean,
the
he
time.
made the choice to clean up little girl fucking blood when he went to jail the second time. Like, that's crazy.
That's a
Little
great
girl blood. It
little
sounds
girl
awful.
blood. It's such a crazy thing to say.
Well, it's not grown lady blood. What do you think it is, dog? It's a girl at her first period, and she's bleeding all over the damn place.
I know, but it sounds like the way you're just being like, all right, so we have little girl blood, and then if you want to, you're at like an adrenochrome like wine,
a wine
cellar?
yeah, adrenochrome wine tasting.
A little girl blood 2030 or whatever, like a Glenn
Yeah.
McKenna 2.
Oh my god, it's so smooth.
You guys took that in a weird direction. I
less-
was just trying to fucking.
The closer the year, the more valuable the blood
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, you want something
You're like,
new.
this is
new.
only 1 year old.
Oh my
It's the fall of
God.
2022. This
A
is very-
23-year-old
This is
blood
COVID
is
blood, dude.
gross.
We got a good batch.
I want the $2 chuck of adrenochrome. I want it easy, something, not crazy. Have you seen apparently this is pretty good. Like Gatorade mixed with red wine. They call it Gator wine. It's supposed to be good.
I know you're from Florida, but you got to stop saying shit like that. That's
No.
insane.
No, it looked tasty. It was like red wine and then a little bit of like the cool blue Gatorade.
What kind of red wine?
It doesn't matter.
'Cause
It's,
that
it's
would
getting
make a difference,
paired
I
with
think.
Gatorade.
Are you a wine drinker like that?
No, but I just know like a cab is different than the other red wine.
I think if you went to a Michelin star restaurant and asked what one of these pairs well with Gatorade, then I'm about to mix it with.
I bet they'd know.
They would know, but they would not tell you that information.
They bring you ketchup for your steak also. They'd be like, yeah, you wanted the orange with the Vermont or Merlot or whatever, and then just Heinz 57 out at the table. Are you pulling up Gator whatever?
Gator wine.
Oh, it's a real thing. You weren't lying.
Recipe for Gator wine. Which also just sounds cool.
Gator wine sounds cool. It
Yeah.
sounds like wine for gators.
It does sound like wine for alligators.
And they could use some relaxation. dude.
Unwind,
Yeah.
dude.
Oh.
Unwind, yeah.
Yeah.
Have you seen anything weird since you've been out here in the city? Any like
Yeah, I
wild
did.
homeless guy shit?
No, but I was at breakfast with my friend, and we were on a patio, and I heard this splattering, and then I saw these people go and like stop in their tracks, and I looked at my friend who was facing the other direction. I go, "Someone just threw up, huh?" And she goes, "Yeah." And then our food came.
And you just thugged it out and ate there, huh?
Yeah.
He was
And
like,
then
yep.
I looked behind me, and this lady, just like, I didn't see anything. I just saw her huddled over.
Was
and
it
I'm
like a homeless lady? Or
No,
like...
red dress, blonde,
Oh, wow.
blonde hair.
Dare.
And I'm like, that's wild, dude. And she's just throwing up, but like right by the restaurant of people eating, and then everyone starts walking, and my friend's like, that's New York, and the waiters come out and just pour water on it, like buckets of water.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And the craziest part is, so we kind of ate. Neither of us really ate much of our meals.
Oh, why? Were you? Was
The
the
smell.
appetite a little bit ruined?
It was the smell.
Yeah, it was the smell of the fresh vomit in the 3 pails of water that they poured on
when
it.
they kept pouring the water, I was like, all right.
Yeah.
You're just pushing it further
Yeah.
closer
Yes.
to you guys.
I know it's drying, but let's reactivate this puke smell again on the floor.
Craziest part is we leave, as we pay, we leave. The same lady's sitting in the patio eating.
Making room, dude.
she,
Yeah.
she pulled trig just to get a fillet.
Yeah.
He probably is starving after that, but I just had so many questions.
What's the ruling on that? I mean, do you kick someone out for throwing up? Because if they're not like overt,
I mean, they're not on property. You can barf anywhere in New York. It's illegal.
But she says she just went back to eating. There was the lady in the red dress that went right back to eating.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. They didn't kick her out. They were just like, nah, fam.
I
Fucking,
felt like I was in the Matrix. I was like, did you see the lady in the red dress? Like,
you guys just saw
There's
her.
like a
You guys saw
clone.
that?
Like she's just sitting there, just like you pick up. She's not even holding her fork. It keeps going through her hand.
I don't know, dude. The only thing I could think is maybe she's pregnant. Because if you're
Damn.
so fucked up or sick that you're throwing up at the restaurant, you should not be
at a
allowed in.
You
Yeah.
shouldn't be at that restaurant.
Yeah, she
And
might-
also, even if I was pregnant and I threw up in front of an entire patio of people eating,
I'm
I would
walking. I'm
leave.
just walking.
That
Yeah.
is
Get the
kinda
fuck
crazy.
out of there,
Keep my
right?
card. I'll get a new one. I don't need to be here anymore.
Thank you.
Yeah, we do. We should make that a set. We do. Who raised you? Who like you throw up in a place? You don't go back to that place. Probably.
I
ever.
didn't throw up at the place. I threw up outside.
That's exactly the energy she for
Yeah.
sure had too.
Yeah. I didn't throw up at my seat. I was a gentleman, and I walked outside the boundaries of the patio.
I saw last night. It was outside of Joe DeRosa's sandwich shop. There was a gaggle of chocolates hanging out.
Yes.
And as I was walking up, two of them got to beefing, and then one dude picked up like a bar stool from inside the club and walked out and was like jousting a dude with it. Which at first I thought a bar stool was a good weapon. Horrible weapon to fight someone in close range with, unless they don't see it coming. So these
You can
dudes-
close the distance really easy on a bar stool.
Yeah, well, and also it's like, bro, it was WWE because that fool eventually just stopped swinging and just started like holding the thing up and like calling this guy a pussy, saying you won't this and that. Coolest part and the most New York thing about it, not a single person called the cops. There was assault with a deadly weapon that went on for 10 minutes. Not one person did a thing.
Yeah, didn't even raise an eyebrow.
That's Phoenix. That same girl with the Overton C cups has 911 on speed dial, and it's getting put down immediately, and no one said a fucking word. And it
Yeah.
made me both like, that's cool, but also like, I'm gonna watch my P's and Q's because I could get my ass beat, and no one will do a goddamn thing about it.
Yeah, dude. I've only seen a fight be broken up by the cops one time, and it was because it was at Grand Central Station. And
What?
it was like two guys like fighting, it was two guys fighting about some fucking thing, like some train miscommunication, and they were like starting. I knew it, and then one guy pulled out like a long metal like pointy stick and stuff like that. And I'm
Like
like,
a knife?
I was gonna.
No, it was no.
Long metal pointy
like a thin metal long
Then
pointy
it has a
stick.
handle
That
that's not-
handle.
Isosceles triangles.
Yeah. No,
Tristan just can't remember
but
the
it-
word
it
katana.
bent. It bent. I've never seen it before in my life.
It was Persian.
He also had this like machine that it's
Like a
exploded
gun, or-
out small versions of it.
It's almost like there were fireworks that shot out the front.
I think he was made of magic, but I was waiting in line for the bathroom, and I heard oh, you can use that fucking pussy, and then I saw it just go like right around the corner. I'm just like, he no longer has that tool. You have dropped that, sir. And then they started fighting, and then they have like a car in Grand Central Station. Like cops will come up on this weird like meh, like little Nev thing.
Well, that's
and,
the
like,
thing too, because like someone in a fight throwing their weapon down is a lot like dudes back then just throwing their gloves down. It's like, we're gonna fight this one out man to man right now, bro.
Yeah, I think it was the other guy throwing his weapon.
Oh,
I don't think
he got disarmed.
I think he was disarmed. I don't think it was just like, do you know what? I don't even need this.
Oh, that's crazy.
You're not scrappy, are you? Have you ever been to fight?
No, I don't like to fight.
Nah,
I got kicked out of a bar once when I turned 21.
for getting like on. You got a little ornery or what?
I was
Rapscallion.
yelling 9/11's an inside job.
What prompted such a thing?
I
What?
was like really passionate about it.
Yeah.
And this was like when I was 21, was in like 2012, 2011.
Okay. 2011. So that's like less
2011, yeah.
10 years out.
Yeah, it was like
Yeah.
before it was cool to
Yeah.
point
You're
it
very
out.
much so. You're on the
People
cutting
are
edge.
still like, yeah, we're barely paying off the funeral
Freedom
costs.
Tower isn't even built yet.
It was in Arizona, since this is a New York podcast.
She said, "Nigga, I've been banging Bush to 9/11."
Yeah. I've been repping that.
And then I was like, vote for Ron Paul.
That is a very 2012 thing to yell. I love Ron Paul. Fuck yeah.
Were you drunker than shit? Also, just
I turned 21. It was
Oh.
my first time in a bar.
wait. That's crazy to have that be your crash out reason. Like you can crash out over so many things just to be like, "Yo, Bush did
Just
9/11."
cracking open like your third ever White Claw, just being like, all right, I'm gonna let loose.
Not even a White Claw. It's a Mike's Harder. You're sipping a Mike's Harder, just screaming Bush did it.
I
It's
remember
awesome.
the bouncer like bringing me out. I mean, I have glimpses of it, so who knows if this really happened. But the way I think I remember is me being like, "No, I'm serious." He's like, "You gotta get out
You
of
gotta
here."
do the research,
But as
man.
he's kicking you out, he's like, I agree with you.
I was like, "Look it up, dude."
Yeah,
He thought you-
Bohemian Grove. I've been on this.
It's funny to think you're getting kicked out because you're wrong. Like you're like, it's not because you're yelling and causing a scene. They're just like, no, it's factual. If you were saying the right thing,
Yeah.
you'd let you stay
They're
in it.
censoring the truth.
Yeah. This is exactly what happened to Alex Jones on Twitter. I'm from the future.
Some
Like,
bouncer's like, we should get an actual soapbox. What the fuck is happening? That ain't bad.
insane. No, I think I mean, it's rad that you just get a few drinks and then the truth starts coming out.
I used to just like spill truth, but now I kind of don't believe in anything. And
Is that a better way to live, you think?
I believe in everything and nothing at the same time.
Nah, it's better to sip Absolute vodka than just be like, there's microplastics in the vegetable.
Yeah. This water bottle is making me gay.
Are you you live in LA, yeah?
Mhm.
Is the homeless shit out here comparatively like to what you've seen as bad as out there?
I don't know because people seem crazy out here. Like, not everyone's crazy, but the crazy people are very crazy.
Well, you can't run from it because like no one's in cars really. You're like just out on feet with these people.
Yeah, but I feel like a little like I just kind of blend in to the background
Yeah.
because there's so many people out.
Yeah.
But in LA, it's a little more dispersed. So like,
Yeah.
and you're driving everywhere, so you see the people, but you're not really close to them.
You can watch from a distance. Fucking judge a
Yeah.
little bit. Be like, homeless people are fine when you can look at them. Be like, look at those guys. They're trying to get along.
When they sneak up on you.
And then one starts asking for money when you didn't see him first. And then you're like, I don't like this at all. This is very scary.
Did
Yeah,
that
a lot
happen
of-
to you?
Yes. Like 4 times already.
You got crept up on?
Yeah, a guy will touch my collarbone from the backside and just be like, hey, but like reach over my fucking back and be like, you got any cash?
Yeah.
Jesus, no.
That's no good.
Even
No
if I
one's
had
done
cash.
that. Does people do that to you too?
No. I don't. People
they just
don't
assume you don't have money too.
people. The thing is, I'll be like walking. They'll get like ignore. I've had this happen multiple times leaving the train station. I'll be like one homeless guy, like walking, sitting there, just say like change, spare some change, and everyone's just walking and paying no mind. And I'm like, I walk past him like, I got nothing, man. I'm sorry. And he's like, fuck you. And I'm like, why do I get the fuck you when I say I'm sorry, God bless? Like, I go out of my way to address you as a person. They're just like, you specifically, I hate you. And I'm like, God damn it. This is why I had change, but now you're not getting any.
Whoa, you were testing him?
Yeah, that was a test. I'm
You
like,
put them on your naughty list, bro.
yeah, I have several homeless on my naughty list. I will never give. I give coal. Dude, that'd be crazy. If you walk around and give coal out to homeless people, and just be like,
That's fucked up.
yeah.
But you have to give presents, not change. Then you'd have to like wrap presents to give if they're nice.
You're just wrapping loose change.
I would wrap just
Like
handfuls.
individual pennies.
Yeah, dude, that's what they do at the bank. Like they give you like rolled quarters and stuff
That's
like that.
crazy. The homeless are gonna start leaving out milk and cookies on the street.
Yeah. You know there's Santa Claus on this block?
Wait, why do they talk like that,
I'm
Justin?
just a random man.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Would you know there's Santa Claus in this
Why
block?
are they riding like a train cart in a Looney Tunes show? What the
Let me
hell?
tell you what. I got a shoe on that my toes coming out. And I eat beans.
He
So
does, yeah.
I'll say.
I never met the Santa Claus so good in my life.
They just go foghorn leghorn.
Say, I need money, please.
Yeah.
I'll say. You got any change?
I need a penny, I need a quarter, I need anything. There's that guy out there.
He's out there.
He's out there. I've seen there's a whole bunch of homeless people. Not a bunch, but like a decent amount where I like know the repertoire by my house. There's like usually during like some weekdays there's like this bald lady with her cans who sits on my stoop, and it doesn't not bother me because
You want to go full Karen, don't you? You don't pay rent in here.
no, it's just she takes up a lot of the stoop, and sometimes I just want to sit on my stoop and smoke. Because I pay rent there.
Yeah, it is.
and you know what? I do have mild ownership over the stoop. I mean, if there was priority seating, I think I would be there. But you know what? Sometimes if someone's sitting in my spot.
God, isn't it nice to get a little bit older and have just a little bit of something to where you can be like, this is mine. I understand it now. I understand I just cut my grass. Don't walk your dog on it. I'll
Yeah.
fucking fight you about this.
Yeah, miss, I have almost what you have.
Yeah.
But one thing more. I am basically you,
Yeah.
except for a woman has taken me in. But I get it. We need the cans, and I'll keep supplying the cans. I'll give them to you.
You guys do TSA pre-check?
No.
Oh, wait till you get there.
Oh, that's a different level.
You're talking about owning a stoop.
Oh,
That's
man.
elitist as shit, dude.
Do you do pre?
Oh yeah.
Big pre?
Big free.
You're a big free girl?
I get up there, and then I know exactly what you mean because someone will be like, "Oh, you're not pre-check, you're general boarding. You need to go over there."
Isn't the difference
And then
between...
you just step aside, and you're like, everyone's just staring
Go.
at him.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Yeah, sorry, you're in the big boy line.
It's disgusting. You just turn into a monster the more money you get.
Dude, I can completely understand that because the amount of times I've been in like a JFK, and I don't know why, but every time it's just like an Ashkenazi family just being like, I've never taken stuff and moved sideways before in my life. And I'm just like, you're a roadblock now.
Yeah.
You're a roadblock, and I'm usually late, so I'm not the most pumped.
Has TSA pre-check ever been so popping though that it's like damn near about the same as the other line? Because isn't it like it's like $100 or something like that, and you go to a library for the year, or is it more expensive than that?
It's close to that. Yeah, it's not bad, but I think it's more than a year.
Oh, okay.
I think it's a few years.
Oh,
And,
really?
It's like 500, right? Something like that. But it's got to be so
I feel like
worth
mine
it.
was like $77,
Yeah.
but edit that out because I don't want all the riffraff getting it.
Messing up the country club for yourself, Jetski.
Nah, $75 barrier for entry really sorts out the riffraff for sure. Those are people that like.
More and more people are getting it, and it does like the lines can be equal to, but
Yeah.
you don't have to like take your shoes off or put your bag, like take anything out of your bag.
Do they do a background check? Is that why you got to pass a background check? And then,
They
like,
do,
you
and they
can-
take your fingerprints.
Do they do the retina, like the eye stuff?
I
You
think
could.
that's-
That's clear.
That's clear.
I don't like that. Now they're taking your picture there, and there's signs that say if you don't want your picture taken, just tell the officer. But I am too nervous to say no, and I think 99.9% of people are.
You need to
Well,
be that
because then you get like
1%.
cavity searched. I would be afraid if you're like, I'm not taking a picture. They're like, all right, well, come to the back then, sir. Like, all right, Jesus.
Yeah,
Okay,
we're
okay,
gonna give
okay.
you a mental picture that you'll never be able to get rid of.
Yeah. Well, instead of seeing the photo, I'm gonna see the whole thing.
Yeah.
And we're gonna bring you back, and I'm gonna find out what's in them cheese.
I got gripped up the last time I went through an airport.
You
Honestly,
Did you go to the bathroom once you got past the line?
Yeah.
look, man.
I couldn't wait.
You're like, I don't want my picture taken. Like, well, we're gonna close your
Yeah.
ass.
Can I pose?
I'm gonna close the bath.
We're gonna open that up. We're gonna open that ass up real quick, baby boy. You're like, all right, that's fine.
Is it open at the commissary? The ass? I was looking to go to Sky Mall, get some ass. I heard
On
it's
some
open.
very non-homosexual shit, there was a very big like Puerto Rican bro that was working at TSA, and
He made you feel safe.
well, no,
Made you feel seen?
because they
Yeah.
always think there's something in my hair, and I'm like, that's not the place I would hide something. If I was gonna hide something, first of all,
It's
I'd
just an
fucking
excuse to touch a
close
black
my
dude's
own
hair.
ass. Yeah. But then, bro, this dude like he has to like move my hair, and the way that he did it was like he like flicked it over.
Kissed your neck?
kind of.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa, dude. What the fuck?
He just like thumbed your ear. He was like,
He's like, you're beautiful.
Yeah, come back soon now. You hear? Like what?
Yeah.
No. He's like, you're fine.
you want to get in the clear line?
I got a way to get your TSA for free
Yeah.
if you want.
It's bottle service.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
I'll meet you in the bathroom.
That ain't bad. Are we to Patreon names yet?
A couple more minutes and then we can hit that. Yeah.
Why are
Okay.
you rushing this? It's a beautiful time.
Well, we have 2 or 3 Patreon. I like showing the guests the Patreon names. That makes me laugh.
Ooh.
We have every week when we get new Patreons, we ask patrons. I don't know what the plural form is, but
Niggas who give us money annually.
yes,
It's my cousin.
it's my mom.
NWG.
I saw your brain cooking
You.
the second I said niggas, and I let it slide.
I heard N, and I'm like Jesse. Jesse.
NWGUA.
Yeah.
That
Jesse.
sounds like a prestigious ass fucking. I want an N gum. No, NWGU. Never mind. An N guam.
What?
No,
What?
never mind. I messed up the.
You
I'm
were
not-
right the first time.
I was right. An
Yeah.
N gum.
Yeah.
Fuck you guys.
NWGUM.
I was correct.
That's your audience.
N gum.
Niggas with yeah.
Don't
yes,
say
shut-
N-gum.
That ain't bad. Anything
That
else?
sounds like something Gatorade would put out.
Gatorade's my rap name.
That's Gatorade. Mine's Gator One.
Dude.
Yeah, dude. Little DJ Gatorade, little gay wine.
I believe you too. When you've definitely sat around and thought about a rap name from time to time. You're like, if I had to drop something right now,
Yeah,
if I had to
Mad
put out,
Flow.
if I had to put out a light EP.
Sprite villainy.
Mad Flows.
Mad Flow's disgusting. Third period, fucking ugh. Just third period.
Yeah, third period. Mad flow on that third period. No pad.
No bad.
We free bleeding. Three wailing.
All right. Well, before we get into any more
No, let's
fucking
keep going, man.
blood pocket makes my stomach drop. Jesus Christ.
Blood
Yeah.
talk, stomach drop.
I
Come
got-
on, turn the speakers up.
I got cramps in the morning.
And I'm in detention.
I thought you were singing a way different song. I got cramps in the morning and they won't go. Spirits in my stomach and they won't go. That's fine. This isn't Come Town. We're not just riffing songs. Anyway, as always, when you join the Patreon,
I wish we'd have so much more following.
one of us has to be bald and lose a tooth. I told you this. You want to fucking volunteer? Be my guest.
He's on his way.
Yeah, he's on his way. Jesse, he's on his way.
I mean, not for a long time, but no, your dad had great hair.
Yeah.
Does he still have great hair?
Yes.
I haven't seen him in a long time.
He's dead. I'm
No,
kidding.
he's not.
I know he's not.
I still feel him here.
Yeah, he's right here.
I was fully prepared to sell that with you. I was like, it was tragic. Semi-truck accident. It was all bad.
He was on the Tracy Morgan bus.
Oh my god.
Didn't
Tracy's gone?
No, Tracy Morgan, he got hit by
He got in
a
a big car
Walmart bus.
accident, yeah.
He got hit by a Walmart bus and made that shimoni.
Oh, you almost
made us.
ruined my fucking Sunday. I was like, how have I not heard about this?
No,
He got hurt though,
he
but
got-
he's okay now.
Yeah, he's okay now, but like it was bad. It was like his tour bus, and he got hit by a fucking Walmart semi truck.
Why are niggas tour bussing? I thought the point of having $1 bajillion was to not have to drive anywhere.
Well, I did a tour bus, 59 cities. We did 3 months on the bus, and then kind of would come back for a few weeks, and then go back on the bus.
Yeah.
Eat that.
And it was a nightmare.
No, I still want. No,
You're
because
right,
the guy she's talking
it's
about
tough.
is super rich. I want to know like what's the benefit of using a tour bus versus flying.
It's just the number of cities. So if you're in a different city every day, it's like say you're doing Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then maybe you have Monday, Tuesday off. It's near impossible to fly every single day.
So you have
Plus,
to
it's
drive.
just got to be draining going through the security checkpounts every single place.
Yeah.
Just taking a bus, just being able to like chill out and like.
You do the show, go back on the bus, party, hang out, whatever you want, and then go to sleep on the bus. Wheels start driving around 3 a.m.
No pooping on the bus, though.
No pooping on the bus.
Can't
3
poop.
a.m. You drive and you just wake up in a new city. So the driver's like driving you all night while you're sleeping, and then you just wake up at your new destination, and you have the whole day
I
to
would have
walk
to
around, get breakfast, go to the theater, shower, poop.
poop. You shower at the theater?
Yeah, most theaters have like many green rooms, so that was kind of like having a hotel room. It's like just be at the theater all day, and have my own room.
That's fun.
It was a great experience. And
I'd have to change my whole body up just because I'm a wake up in the morning feeling like I gotta take a shit like every day, and there's no way I would be like the bus people would get mad at me because I'd be like I gotta go.
well, you'd wake up stopped. Like the driver most times would already be at the city.
Oh, that's tight.
And if you really had to go, he could pull over to a gas station or
And
something.
those dudes don't play games either. They're pretty cool, huh? The drivers.
Yeah, our driver was really cool. He had these like really thick glasses, and
That doesn't bode well.
no,
I don't enjoy that. You're just being sitting there with fucking Coke bottle glasses,
Yeah.
being like, "I'll be driving you to your next location."
Yeah, it was a little scary, and the ride was pretty bumpy, and like
Can you sleep well on it? Are you in like a pretty confined space on like a bunk?
yeah, it felt like a coffin, and it was really disorienting for me because there were no windows.
Ooh, shit.
Ooh,
So
yeah.
you just feel the motion with no like visual of like the stuff
You
passing.
can, like, I can imagine getting motion sickness from that.
Some people probably did, and then yeah, one of the kids who was our videographer had night terrors, which we found out the first
oh
night.
no! So you're just screaming at 3 a.m., just like yelling. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
It
That's
was-
super cool when someone is driving your house. You're driving, and it's like there's some dude just sitting in the back there, just wired up front, listening to whatever the fuck, like CB radio chatter, and just hear like, ah, like behind you. That's fucked.
Yeah, because it's not
Yeah.
like war night terrors either. He's not old enough. It's like Uncle Charlie. No.
yeah, we tried to figure it out. He swears he doesn't remember anything.
I
Dude,
wouldn't want to remember shit either.
That is
Jesus
such.
Christ.
You could honestly, if you could keep a straight enough face, you could just pop off and say it's night terrors, and then go back to sleep and just being like, "What happened, guys?" I mean, like, you don't remember last night. And it's like you freaked the fuck out. You tried to put John in a toaster.
I did wonder if he was just doing it for attention, but it
Yeah.
was pretty convincing.
Yeah.
Man, what a thing to choose for attention. If he was lying, just to be like, I'm gonna spill my cookies.
Was it just screaming, or would he say stuff?
It was like never actual words. Like sometimes it was like sounds like kind of talky, but then it was actual screaming
Just
a lot.
tongues, just screaming, just like.
It was like blood curdling scream.
No,
my
that's like terror.
God.
Like, you ever been terrified? You're just fucking just yelling.
I would honestly, my first reaction would be to fight whatever is making that sound. Like, beat it up until it stops. Like, it would scare the shit out of me.
Yeah, I can't imagine
Yeah, did you? Was it so the entire time he was having night terrors?
We all felt pretty bad for him. Like, but no, just one of us. Usually me, I would just be like, "Hey, yeah, I'm doing a thing," and then he'd be like, it was weird because when you wake up, when you wake up, you're still kind of adjusting to reality.
Yeah.
Especially like a harsh wake up, and so he'd just be like, "Oh, okay, yeah," and then just like go back to sleep like it was no big deal.
Bro, you're freaking everyone out in here. Wake the fuck up. He's like, "Oh, sorry, my fault."
But I'd have to get up. Like usually he'd walk too. So
Oh my.
he was on the move.
yeah.
Oh, dude.
No.
It's a siren, dude.
And the bus driver was concerned because he'd just be like, "Hey, someone's screaming on the bus."
He's trying to take the wheel from me.
Yeah.
That was pretty crazy. But eventually we moved to hotels, and I think the bus like made it worse. Like maybe all the movement and the weird sleep schedule. So
Yeah.
I don't know what happened in the hotels, but we were sleeping better once we moved to the hotels.
Yeah, I don't think he was quiet. You guys just couldn't hear him
yeah,
anymore.
I'm not sure what happened.
I don't think. Yeah. It's
But
like.
he shared a room with our other producers, so he never said anything.
He was also screaming. That's why.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Is it harmonious
Jesus.
screaming?
He got to see the deity itself. All right, we're gonna read these 2 Patreon names, and we'll let Jessie get out of here. She's been hanging out for a while. Change your name on the Patreon. It's a good time. We got 2 new ones. Sing Nurse NY. Oh, Sing. That's an Indian, not a lady. I would imagine, huh?
I don't know.
That's nice, though. Okay, or they're musically inclined. And Billy.
Yeah. Why is it that? Yeah, that's crazy.
I don't know. I kind of thought it'd be a last name or something. It's definitely not an Indian guy.
Yeah,
now I'm
either
looking
that
at
or
it.
she's in Broadway jail in Sing Sing. Gotta sing, sing.
That ain't bad. And Billy Willis, we appreciate you for being
we got some new name changes.
Femboy Bussy, go plap plap. That's nice.
What is this? They're people who subscribe to your Patreon?
yeah.
Change their names and we read it out for fun. It encourages people to join and also change their names, which is nice.
So they're all your fans are trans?
No,
No, just a good amount of them.
they just like to
They're
say
not legally
silly
changing their name.
Nah, hey, just know if you are a fan and you're trans, your nigga with a dead name got to pay for an account too. That's fucking. We're not 2 for 1ing over here. All right.
Don't say that. I don't think that works. I don't know if that maths at all.
That's NWA.
Yeah.
Whatever letter she's putting behind
Jessie
it.
acronym over here.
All I'm saying is Louis and Louise got to pay. Fam.
Yeah. Yeah, you should. The NAACP was signing checks when Jessie
Yeah.
came into town.
Carl Fat Pockets and Below Average Penis Length Goldthorpe. Fucking awesome. Shout out to Carl.
He has lupus.
Yeah, and
Long
closing
name,
it
small
out.
dick.
Yeah. 2024 Soap Shoes Gold Medalist, which I mean that's an inside joke, Trevin. We appreciate you.
You gotta wear soap shoes. Have you ever? That's
Soap shoes?
Soap shoes.
Soap
yeah. So
shoes.
they're like basically New Balances with like
Metal
grind.
pads.
Yeah, like grind metal like a little platform, so you could like grind on railings without like a
Oh.
board or anything. It's just attached to your shoe.
Sonic the Hedgehog used to wear them.
Couple of virgins that
That's how
took
he
much time on their hands.
caught all those coins.
Very true.
Yeah.
Soap shoes. SOAP?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, interesting.
And then we put out a reel and we're just like, soap shoes is gay. And then like someone's just like, it's actually pretty hard.
No, someone that's
fun.
like big in the soap shoe game was like, "Don't ever talk about soap shoes like that again."
Crazy.
It's like
came out-
like Heelys,
Kinda, yeah.
but more for just like on rails.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same type of person though owns both.
Yeah.
For sure.
One on one foot, one on the other.
Yeah.
That's tight.
Whoa.
That's tight.
All right, well, let's get out of here. We appreciate you. Tell a friend about the cast. Jesse, thank you so much for coming
Thank
on.
you for having me, guys.
Schlepping all the way over here.
Where can we find you?
JetskiJohnson.com. I'm going to Houston, Sacramento, and Irvine to finish out my tour this year. And check it out on the website or on Instagram. And I'll see you guys. Bye-bye.
To be careful, there's a huge final stop bump that comes, so it's about to get, it's about to
never
get
know.
crazy for you guys.
Maybe someone's out there from Sacramento or Houston or
Femboy Pussy
Irvine.
go blop blop. I heard he's a very big fan.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Carl with a small dick's pulling up to his shit.
He's got fat pockets.
He does have lupus, though. He does have lupus. I will warn you.
All right, we'll see you guys later.
Bye.